were friends, you know. He brought his friend to the party and she decided to take my man. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, today I'm gonna do a story time video for you guys. Don't judge me, don't judge me. This is like a long time ago. I'm now a married woman with kids. I'm now a married woman with my beautiful daughter, so this is a different life. You don't know what Tinder is, right? So Tinder is basically like a hookup app, you know. We don't go on Tinder to find the love of our life. By the way, let me introduce my food. I'm eating some chicken nuggets, cheeseburger, some fries, and a Hershey pie. So we all know that we don't go on Tinder to find the love of our life. We can agree on that. I was living in Newport, Rhode Island, right? I'm an international student. We're traveling, having fun. Most of the other students are like from Eastern Europe, so it was like some Eastern Europeans, and then it was a few Jamaicans and a few mixed in. But it was like a small group of us, so we were all really good friends. We were all close friends, and we were aim of like the whole point of going there was to like work and have fun. So we were working. I was pretty much working almost every day, working, putting in the work. We would go me and my friends, we would go party. Sometimes we would go to the club or hang out and stuff like that. But about in like the middle of the summer, you know, I'm like, I'm here to get turned up. I'm here to have some fun. And you know, it's been okay, but mostly work. So after work one day, I was bored and I decided, I don't know what I was thinking. I decided to download the Tinder app. Like, guys, girls, peeps, this is not me. Like, I'm not like a whore or anything. You know, the reputation Tinder has. But I just wanted like to have some fun, like to meet some people, you know. So by the way, I downloaded the Tinder app. I filled in my bio, you know, whatever, Jamaican, you know, we tell lies in there sometimes, we throw whatever in. So I made my bio, created the app, but I didn't really think I was gonna meet anybody. So, you know, I wasn't really thinking highly of it. I just did it out of boredom. So I was there like swiping. And then I came across this Clark Kent looking fine, like, you know, Clark Kent from Superman, and he had like glasses on, and I'm like, ooh, he's fine. Plus his profile picture, it was like right outside, close to where I was living at the time. It was like a heavy tourist area. Plus the app was saying he's close by. When I swiped him, you know, when you swipe and somebody swiped you, it says you're a match. So I swiped him and it says I was a match. So I'm like, it thinks I'm fine too. My international man, he was saying on his profile, it said he was Greek, from Greece. So I went in his DM. I don't remember if you, I think, yes, I went in his DM. I'm like, hey, how are you? Responded, I'm like, what? He likes his chocolate. So anyways, I contacted him and we started talking and we started texting over a few days, and then we finally decided to meet up and like go on an actual date. Okay, we decided to meet up to go on a date, and we went like, I didn't actually think he was gonna show up or how serious he was, you know. But we set the date, planned we were gonna meet up at like a seafood restaurant, which is not far from where I live, but not like too close either, because I didn't want this guy to know exactly where I was living in case he's like a creep or something, you know. We made the date and I met him there, and when I saw him from across the street, I'm like, oh shit. He looked exactly like his profile. It wasn't catfishing or nothing. It was like 6 feet tall, really built, like he dead looked like a Clark Kent, right? So the guy was like super cute and he was like charming and stuff. We started talking and the whole night was just perfect. I mean, like, it was just too good to be true, way more than I was expecting. I went home and I started bragging to my friends. I'm like, oh my god, this guy and stuff. So me and him been going out for a while, for like a month. Like, we would go after work to the, he would come like to my work to pick me up, and we'd go on the beach and chill and talk, and it was like so much fun, guys. So after like a month of me and him going out, we had this party, because as I said earlier, me and the girls, all the European girls and stuff, we would like hang out and keto house parties and stuff. So they had this house party and I invited him, right? And I'm like, my girlfriends are here, whatever. So he's like, can I bring my friend? And he brought his friend. So it was like him and one of his friends, right? Guess what, guys? I brought him to the party and everybody was looking at my man like, what? That nobody wanted the friend, everybody wanted my Clark Kent. This one girl, she was like Bulgarian. I realized like she was like moving too close to him, all over him and stuff like that. I wasn't paying much attention to it. After the party, guys, a few days later, me and him met up again. So me and him was there hanging out, and then a message came in and it was her picture, you know. I didn't say nothing. I waited until he wasn't looking, right? And I looked into his phone and it was like, I didn't really get to read all the messages, but it was like a whole string of messages, like a whole conversation going on there. So guys, I'm here editing and I forgot to mention this part of the story, that this guy was not a part of the program that I was on. If you didn't get that bit, he was not a part of the program. She did not know him before. She did not know him before this. I don't know if she saw him on Tinder or whatever, but I was the one that introduced them at the party. So the fact that she's texting him on the phone, that means they exchanged number at the party, or maybe she saw him on Tinder after that and they started some conversation, but there was definitely something going on there. Like, you know, it's a Tinder date. Like, can you really get in your feelings for a Tinder date? Because I know it's like not serious or anything, but the guy was fine. So I didn't say nothing, I let it slide. Next day she's walking up to me like, hey Jodie. I'm like, you know, so I looked at her like funny and walked away. I'm like, these European bitches. I don't know, I'm not gonna say like for all, but she was definitely a bitch. Like, we were friends, you know. And he brought his friend to the party and she decided to take my man. So after that, I just deleted his number. I stopped talking to him. I stopped calling him. And I stopped talking to her too. By that time, it was almost time to go home anyway. So I just, you know, MIA on them. And I had her on my social media, on my Facebook, on Instagram. I just deleted her, blocked her from on my Instagram. And I deleted him and blocked him, and you know, like, y'all bye, enjoy, you know. So that was basically it. That was it for the most part. I don't know how interesting y'all find the story, but I just thought I'll share it with you guys. So that was basically it for the story, guys. As I said in the beginning, don't judge me. That was the past. That was like 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago. That was a while back. I just thought I'll share that bit with you guys. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and leave your comments down below. Let me know what video you guys want to see next. Go follow me on my Instagram, because I'll be asking you questions over there, like what videos you want to see from me, and I'll post them, I'll make them. So if you guys want to see more story time videos, let me know. Like, I don't feel like I tell the best stories, but I try. And I'm gonna finish all my food because I'm hungry, and I'll see you guys in the next video.